myself. Oh no, give me that sound. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and fill my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none of Zoom. Got the scene in the air, can't smell of fumes.
Make sure you subscribe to JerCrispy.
Did I click it? Nigga, I clicked this. Okay. Right, well, okay. There's a lot of things just... What the... Well, oh, there you go. All right. What's up, y'all? It's your host, the most does most, JerCrispy. Welcome back to another video. Today, where I got y'all NBA OG friends, right? But Uncut LeBron, LeGoat, aka LeGoat, Kevin Durant, Grim Reaper KD, and we got Chef Curry, real name Stephen Curry, in the building. This is about NBA. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow our social media. It's gonna pop up on the screen. And let's see how this goes. You know, I just had to come up with KD. I think it was the Grim Reaper KD. I thought I just came up with his name, Grim Reaper, or I don't know what y'all call him in the NBA, but I'm calling him the Grim Reaper KD. You feel me? They got Grim Reaper in this bitch. He talk like one too. Anywho, let's see what they got going on. KD.
Where am I?
This one with the Team USA or something like that.
Thank you so much. You on the right? No.
Hey.
You're right, my left.
They still got good bond together.
You got a title? NBA OGs. Take one.
Hey.
First up, I want to talk about the photo a little bit, right? The precipice is that as it mirrored the '92 Bird Magic Michael photo, right? And that was the beginning of it all, right? USAB, NBA players, guys of your caliber playing with each other. International game blew up. So here we are, 30-something later, 30 years later. Stars here. Just kind of talk about that.
I mean, it speaks for itself, I think, in terms of how iconic that picture is. The guys that represent our country with the Dream Team, and to know everything they did in their respective careers, the resumes, the championships, all that type of stuff. Like, they had mutual respect for each other to understand what it meant to have USA across the chest, and like that is an iconic picture that we're all probably fans of growing up and being in a position where we get to recreate it.
Every thumbnail. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is every thumbnail.
It's an honor, I think, just because it's a kind of a timestamp for us, which is dope.
What about
oh shit.
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical. Meet Pi, the ad blocker that actually works on Twitch, aka
hey, can you get off my dick?
What about everybody getting to play with other great players together? Like, you got like a guy like Anthony Edwards, you're his favorite player, playing together. I know you love playing with Jay Kidd, like that opportunity through the years. And now,
I gotta go to the bottom. I just realized that, you know why I gotta go to the bottom? Because it's messing up this terrific, amazing, you know, glorious guy at the basketball. I looked up all three of them. But you know who it would have been better? The fourth nigga right there? The Wayne, my fucking GOAT. My fucking GOAT, man. My fucking GOAT. But he ain't retired early like a motherfucker, too. Shit, he shouldn't have retired. He still had him. Man, he just like, man, it's family time, man. The family means a lot of things to me. You know, as a family guy, man. You feel me? Got him, but he still got hit 3 rings.
It's just a blessing, to be honest. You know, to be able to, I mean, your whole life you want to be able to play, you know, around great players, great minds, great basketball people that just love the game. And, you know, Team USA has always given us that opportunity to be able just to be alongside, you know, some of the greats that's ever played this game and be able to just be around them, see
how they work, how they prepare, and then it all goes down to just one common goal, and that's just winning the gold medal. So, it's pretty dope.
You see these guys come up, from high school. You see him in college, grind up to be who they are right now, and the stamina that you had to still be in the league for 20 years. What's that, 14, 15 for you?
Just going into 16.
16,
Hey.
That love of the game will keep these guys, getting up in the morning, and that's inspiring to everybody, not just basketball players, but everybody from all walks of life, So it's just a joy being around people like that.
Talk about the respect.
Like, damn, bro. Like, shit, man. It's just life. It's a life, man. So, life, bro. Like, we're going to, like, it's really going to be sad that, once these three be gone, bro, like, the NBA is going to be dry. It's going to be boring. It's going to be boring. There's going to be time for James Harden to retire. Russell. DeMar DeRozan. Who else? Be time to retire too, because they be in the league for the hot minute. Shit, I say. Who else? Damn near motherfucking shit. Yep. It's like shit. 2010 team.
You have for each other's game on the court, but as important as men, peers.
I think the game speaks for itself. I think we would be doing each other a disservice if we just talked about the game. I think just the way how we handle business, off the floor, how we've, built ourselves up and our families and our culture and our communities. I think the game is going to speak for itself. That's going to live, forever. I think we've cemented ourselves when it comes to the game of basketball and what we do. But I think the admiration comes from, like Kay just said, just the longevity.
KD, go ahead, bro. Start a family, man. You might as well, bro. Look, so you start a family. Look, it's too late for LeBron and them kids to be teaming up. Now, Curry saying, if Bronny does stay that long in the league, I can see it. To
be able to
him and Bryson
wake up every single day and be able to still have the drive to want to be great, to want to be legendary every single day. Like, we've been in this league over 15 years plus, respectively. And we've seen talent and guys come in and, be in for 4 or 5 years, or some can crack, 8 years, maybe 10 years or whatever. And, guys start to fizzle out for some, reason, whatever. That's to be whatever to be known or to be said in that order. But, for us to still be playing at this level, in our respective careers, but the drive that we have and being alongside them, seeing just, you see why. You see why. Everybody sees the finished product when we get out on the floor, we put the uniforms on, but the work that it goes into it, to even get to that point, that's respected. People always talk about, like, would you rather be loved or respected more? And for me, it's always about respect. People can lie about love all the time, say they love you and all that stuff. People lie to your face, tell you they love you, but you can always gauge when somebody's not respecting you. And I think we've earned that respect.
Yes.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
What the fuck about choo-choo? Fuck.
Get a month for free.
How about you guys, respect for each other?
I think with Kay kind of mentioned, just we all have like an experience of either watching each other play or knowing each other when we first met to now, and like that evolution is just so dope to watch, because you truly understand what it takes to be great at this level and balance everything that you have to as a man, as a father, husband,
bro. Y'all need a low-key
like
team
whatever
up,
box
bro.
you check.
We need a low-key, like, for like somebody. We got a low-key team up. LeBron got to lead the Lakers. KD, you got to lead the Suns. Go to the Warriors. Hey, and who we trading? Motherfucker, we gonna trade good. We're gonna trade. Look, we got Y'all gonna have LeBron, KD, nigga, unstoppable. The league going dumb. Ain't nobody can stop y'all. And then we'll put Anthony Davis too.
It's a lot, and I think to gracefully handle all of those roles in your life and be able to put on for your family, keep raising the bar, what it means to be a professional athlete in this day and age, the pressures that you feel to have to keep delivering over and over and over again in all of those different areas. Like, not a lot of people can sit in these chairs and be able to talk that language, so it is really amazing to know like where we come from. I remember like playing AAU against K back in the day. LeBron, the first time I asked you to send a jersey to Davidson for this auction I had, and you sent it like 2 days later. I was a nervous sophomore in college, like really trying to come into my own and that whole deal, and just the way that he treated me back in the day, like it meant a lot to me to give me confidence to be able to get to this level. And then the battles on the court too, like you look at each other a lot of different ways when you're on the cross the line and when you're teammates and whatnot, but that respect is always there. So just to see how the whole package has evolved over the course of our careers is, I don't know if we really, like even right now, like we still have a lot to accomplish on the court. This is a good moment to kind of take a breath and talk about it a little bit, but I think that time's coming even down the road when it's all said and done, even more so, just because it is truly, I hate talking about ourselves like that, but it's an iconic kind of thing to be able to, you know, be able to talk about basketball life the way that we can, and give honor to all the people that have helped us get here. So it's pretty dope to know, you know, what we've been able to accomplish.
Years of just hearing these guys talk, hearing Bron talk coming up, and he always emphasized keeping the main thing. And you see how much balance, you know, these guys have with their lives. I don't have kids and a family and a wife, but these guys, we all businessmen, we all doing things off the floor. But to still get up to go to the gym at 6 a.m., to still want to put up 1,000 shots every day, to still love the game the way you love it with all the distractions that's being thrown at you, the high expectations from everybody around you. But to keep that joy and love for the game first is something that I admire. And that's what's keeping me going, keeping all of us going. You know, it's that love of the game, and that shines bright every time you see them step on the floor. And then when you see them as teammates and how they prepare for those games, it just brings a smile to my face because, you know, these guys are pushing, we all pushing the game forward. You know, we at the point of our careers where, you know, we got, you know, guys that were kids when we were first coming in, now they're grown-ups, and we helped them, you know, at some point inspired them throughout their lives to want to be NBA players, and then you see that full circle, and we still here with them. Son playing on the same team, you know. Like you said, Ant was 12, 13 years old probably when he seen me play for the first time, and then to hoop with these guys and still be at that level, you know. It's
one skill or trait from the other guy, what would it be?
I mean, his jumper for sure, his shot, and KD's pull-up hezzy left for sure.
It's too smooth.
Pull-up hezzy left in transition. Give me that for sure. For sure.
I'm gonna take the hezzy left is undefeated. I'm gonna take K's block work.
Yeah.
If I don't got that in my game, and I'm gonna take. Shoot, how do you dumb your game? I'm gonna take Bron's just IQ. Like that can come out a lot of different ways, how you manage a game. I've never said he's the one dude, like for 48 minutes, the ultimate challenge of being able to control the tempo and the flow of a game single-handedly is insane. So I'd take those two skill sets.
I would say with Steph,
my vert, my athletic ability.
That's the first thing. Probably with Steph, I would say the quick twitch on a jump shot, like, you know, coming off of screens and being able to set your feet so quick and just be on balance and knock it down. Then Bron just ambidextrous with both hands, like, can finish with all types of waves with his left. I wish I can kind of have that English with the left a little better than I got it now, but that's the work that these guys put in every single day.
All right, so you've all beat each other in big spots. Talk about, you know, I've heard in series, there's animosity grows, you get sick of playing the same guy each time. So take us back. Are there any stories or moments when you played each other where you're kind of like, Like take us inside when you went against each other at competition.
I mean, that's damn near every time. I mean, you focus on the finals appearances or like playoff appearances, but that's like every time you have that uncomfortable feeling because you know who you're going up against.
Hey.
So it didn't matter if it was finals appearances between my team against Steph, with or without K, or my finals appearance, against K, whatever. Hey. But that's like every single time. You don't sleep great the night before when you play greatness the next day. You just don't. So you're already on edge. Like that breakfast, if the kids say something wrong or your lady say something wrong, it could trigger you. And it's not even their fault, and they have no idea. So it's like every single time, regular season, postseason, playing game, finals games, it don't matter. So to have this moment where you can sleep damn good at night, knowing who you linked up with the next day, you cherish that because you just know how many sleepless nights you had the night before, going against greatness. That's just the lay of the land. That's how the game works.
How about you guys when you compete against?
Yeah, it's just, like you said, it's a nerve-wracking feeling because you know what you're thinking and how you want to approach the game, and you got some psychos on the other end that's trying to, rip your heart out too, and you got to build up that dislike for, guys you're competing against, not in a bad way, but when you're out on the floor, you can't be friends, you can't be cool with these guys, you can't admire them while you're on the court. After the game's over, and that's cool, but when you're on the floor with these guys, they out to rip your heart out. That's what I love about these guys, because they nice dudes, but they killers too, and that's why they still at the level that we're at, because you got that type of mentality. And it's a dog-eat-dog world in the NBA.
Hey, he right though. He right though. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Man. They say it like back in the days, like you say some shit and they don't fuck with you no more like that. Like back in the day, NBA on some shit. Nigga, you say something to a nigga, they don't want to fuck with you for the rest of your life. What? Like, nigga, I'm just talking shit. Nah, I just can't fuck with you no more. I'm personal. What? Nigga.
At that level of greatness, like, you don't want nobody to take anything that you got. And that's the type of respect that you have for the game, but that's going to always keep that elite level, when you want to run up against these guys. And, that fire is they'll never lose that fire, and that's that's what you want as a competitor.
That's why we still going.
Exactly.
That's why we still going. If you don't have that burning feeling like in your stomach or in your nerves, like before you competing versus the best, then like I guess at that point you might know it's over with. Yeah. Like what I'm saying? Like if you're not getting up to play KD or Steph or some of the great talents that we have in our league, it's like I done lost my drive of what this game was all about, and that's the competition. That's the dog-eat-dog world. Like Kay said, it's just like that competitive, unbalanced.
So niggas saying, all right, if it's not these two niggas he playing against, he's not motivated to play. That's what my nigga is basically saying.
And then
it be like that though. It be like that though. It's just saying all of y'all rest of y'all niggas just need to step up. Next time y'all play this nigga.
Yeah, you like, okay, we in it. Like we in it. So that's that. Absolutely.
Leads to my next question, because I interviewed Bird once, and he admitted, he was like, how many times I said Magic? And he was pissed because he won as many titles, right? But he said in the end, he was happy because Magic made him better. Separate interview, Magic said, you best believe, I checked the box score. Damn, Bird dropped 30, 10-7 again. Damn, Celtics won.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Some of that with you guys.
Draymond, Steph, and KD. Because I might have 6 threes right now. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, we all in a position where we think we should, or felt like we had an opportunity to have more rings, like, because of each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's you have that feeling, though, especially when you're in it. Like, those four straight years, Cleveland versus Golden State, like, if you wasn't wearing wine and gold or you wasn't wearing yellow and blue, like it was literally like East Coast versus West Coast. It was like a rap beef. Golden State owned the West Coast and the Cavs owned the East Coast. It was like a rap beef.
Remember in 2012, we had just lost to y'all in the finals. And I had like came to Miami, like just work out, hang out before the season. And that was just all I was on, looking at the arena like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, they good though. You know what I'm saying? I got to bring my A game every game. And then you looking at the box score, you want to match what these dudes do. Like,
For sure.
It's not like I want what they have. Like, I want to knock them out their spot, or like, I know they're elite. You can't knock these guys out of nowhere. Like, but I want, bro, I had 30, 10, and 9. I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do tomorrow. I don't know, selfish thing, not trying to get in the way of the game, but I know that I got so much impact on my team and my game. I want to keep us at that level too. Same with Steph. You see him make 7, 8 threes in a game and end up with 39 points, 8 assists. It's just like, all right, I got to come with it too. And that's how you push and driving one another without being on the same team, but without it being like a feud or anything. It's just like, I want to be on that same level. I want to stay on that elite level as long as I can, because I see them doing it every night.
Stephanie, insight on that?
I mean, I forgot that y'all played the finals in 12. That's like crazy how long ago that was. But like watching that, and then watching our 4 years, like the finals brings out, it's like the crescendo, obviously, of everything that they just talked about. And like that idea of like the rising tides, raises all ships is you carry that all year. Like off-season workouts, you might think it's just I'm just here working on my game, but in the back of your mind, his face is in your head, Kyrie's face, like you're thinking about who you're gonna have to beat to get to the ultimate goal, and you can't shake it. And in the moment, it does mess with you a little bit, because it can change your attitude on a day-to-day basis. Something can trigger you for no reason, but it brings the best out of you too over the course of the year. And I wouldn't trade those experiences for nothing, because it's the ultimate, competition. It's the ultimate adrenaline. It's the ultimate test of who you are as a person. And I feel like it's something we'll cherish for a long time, just because of how much and how long we carry that, for sure.
So I know you're all historians of the game, and what you guys are still doing late in your careers is incredible. Like a lot of guys are done or almost done, but you're still at the top. So talk about not wanting to give up that mantle, that next generation, that torch, and still playing at this level. But then for us, maybe mention some of the younger guys that you do love their game.
I mean, I don't even look at it as like not giving up the mantle or anything like that. I just think it's just like, it's just who we are. Like we just hoopers. Like we're naturally born driven hoopers. Like we feel a certain way if we're not in the gym. We feel a certain way if we're not putting in the work, in the weight room or with your body or with your mind. Like, you could be at home just watching basketball, no matter what the hell it is. It could be, a high school basketball game. It could be the big three. It could be anything that's going, like, we're just naturally born hoopers who love the game and refuse to cheat the game while we're playing. That's what it is. And we've been given the ability from the man above to be able to use what we've got and then just take it to a whole nother level. So, we definitely are like fans of like Ant-Man and Shea, some of the young guys in our league, JT, Jason Tatum, I know he's not super young, but he's young to us. He's young to us, and the guys that's like coming up in the ranks and just doing great things, man. It's, we hope that we just have inspired them at some point in their lives. They just carry it on to when we decide we're done, that they can keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, not just the NBA. I think that's so small-minded, but just the game of basketball, the purity of the game. We hope that that continues to go, to drive the passion. That's what's most important.
Let me ask you a question. Do you love free things? Oats Overnight does too. Our oats are not only certified gluten-free, but free of any artificial flavors and sweeteners. And every single one of our orders is shipped straight to your...
Gotta tell me, get your pussy ass on my fucking screen, bitch.
It sounds super cliche when you say it now, being in our seats. When I talked to Kobe when I was coming up, or Shaq, or even my dad, I was like, everybody wants to leave the game in a better place than when they found it. And to your point about the guys who way he talk about you is Every day. It's a real, but it's a real thing. If Ant is motivated and driven because he got to watch a born Hooper play night in, night out. So it's a healthy kind of balance of trying to obviously maintain the level that we expect ourselves to be because of the work that we put in. Understanding that the league, you know, there's so much young talent out there, and it's the game has changed even from, you know, when we were from our finals runs, and you know, every year it's like some new style, some new, you know, young energy coming through that challenges you. So trying to meet that moment too is a dope challenge for us. But then also knowing, like, we know it's not going to be around forever. So I feel like it gives you perspective on enjoying the game now, because seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is in the years that we've been in this thing, it is a reminder, like, every day I get to go hoop and put shots up. We were shooting yesterday, we were missing our shot total numbers, and Kay kept saying, oh, he has more shots for us. And that made me laugh and like smile. I was like, yeah, you're right. We get to, I'm here to hoop and work and trying to still get better. And this is my happy place. So it just reminds you of, like, this is not gonna be around forever, and to enjoy every minute of it, because soon we're gonna be, we're not gonna be the bitter old heads. Can we all agree on that? No. We're not gonna be the bitter old heads that coming back hating on the younger generation, but definitely appreciation and admiration for what they're able to do too.
I look at this like, we travel around the world, you see so many peaks and mountains and valleys, and it's like,
bro, I low-key want to get motherfucking courtside ticket seats, but they'll come watch every original game, like a picture with LeBron, with Stephen Curry, with KD. Man, like, if it's not a regular game, I'll go to the All-Star game. Deadass. All-Star game.
We all have built up our own mountain, you know, in this basketball world, and it's like, it's gonna be hard for anybody to, like, knock that down. You see what I'm saying? And you got these other guys that are building, they're in the valleys right now, but they're trying to build their mountains up as well. So we sit on our own mountains in this world of basketball, and we want to continue to keep building, but at the same time, you see the guys that are coming up and building their own place in the game as well, and you appreciate that about the game. You know how hard it is to sit on that peak and mountain that you're on as well, you know? So it's a matter of continue to give back to the game and continue to see where the growth of the game is going, but also realize, like, I built up my place here too, you know what I mean? And it's pretty cool knowing that we get respect from the younger generation, but they want to get up to where we are too. So, you know, but we're still working, we're still here, we're still grinding, and we still want to be who we are for as long as we can.
Hey, the GOATs.
Appreciate you, Steph. Yes, sir. Very much.
Thank you so much. The GOATs. Motherfucking GOATs. The GOATs, man. Hell of the GOATs, man. Shit, man. The good times is going. I'm gonna hate when the time come and they all
Hot Ones fans, I'm thrilled.
I know this nigga is not trying to interrupt me explaining myself when the time will be coming. Who the fuck is this nigga? Anyways. Oh, this is shit. Yeah, that is one of the videos I'm supposed to be watching. I'm gonna put it on mute. Alright, anywho. So, like, it's gonna, when the time come being and all that, it's just, everything just is gonna come to it, and it's kind of crazy. It's gonna break my heart when it, not seeing LeBron no more, KD, Curry, Kyrie, and all these new young niggas just coming through in this bitch. Damn. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media that did pop up on the screen. And I see y'all when I see y'all. And I'm out on the road to 300.